On the penultimate weekend of the UFA regular season, we've got a potential championship weekend preview, interdivisional ultimate on this Friday night in the Twin Cities. It's the New York Empire at 7-3. They're currently third place in the highly competitive East Division, and the 8-2 Minnesota Wind Chill have already clinched the top spot in the Central. Beautiful TCO Stadium is the site for the first ever meeting in the Ultimate Frisbee Association between New York and Minnesota. And we welcome you inside our broadcast booth at this sparkling facility. Evan Lepler with Charlie Eisenhood. We had a lot of questions about this New York team, Charlie, and then 2 weeks ago, the Empire had all the answers against Salt Lake. So now the Wind Chill on offense. Josh Klain, Will Brandt, Colin Berry. That's Matt Rader, the veteran, gets it, the youngster Brandt, who shoots it deep, and it's an incredible one-handed catch by his college teammate Gordon Larson. Wind Chill happy to get that score to start.
Oh boy, could be a great night.
Ian McCoskey resets for Brandon Mattis, who's currently all alone in the backfield, but he keeps the disc moving. Lacey shoots it. Bevon in the end zone. Can't make the catch, but it's cleaned up by McCoskey, and Minnesota takes its first lead of the night. Charles Weinberg. Back to Oliver. And to Rushmeyer-Bailey.
I think that's why you see them lose early to Atlanta. And, you know, then you see the DC loss. Maybe it gives you some concern, but they were missing a lot of pieces for that game.
Looking for Dylan DeClerc, testing Antoine Davis. Davis on the back, but DeClerc makes the catch anyway.
A little chatter, a little chatter.
Big smile on Antoine's face. We'll see if the officials get involved or just let this go.
I mean, that's picture perfect box out right there from Dylan DeClerc. You cannot do it.
In fact, he's scored at least one goal in every single UFA game he's played, all 30 of them. Rader unwinding, and it's Josh Klain tumbling in the end zone for the Minnesota score.
Ooh, man, that's a nice throw from Matt Rader.
Thought it would be Klain to Rader. Shirley had some big plays during the college season. Go guard Jack Williams, young man, see how it goes. Williams, textbook. Inside break, Ethan Fortin has the goal.
I've watched videos of Jack Williams sitting in a backyard, or I shouldn't say a backyard, a city park.
7 D points all year. Until there, they have him on the field. He scores the goal. Klain at the buzzer, length of the field, into the end zone, deflected by Davis, caught by Williams, and that's how the first quarter ends.
But they're hoping to make a run this year, and it kind of starts tonight in some ways.
Minnesota does not have a red zone possession yet in this game. 4 for 6 on Hucks. Here's another deep ball. Quinn Snyder is the target, and he is the receiver. Rips it down against Sam Alston. Wind Chill back within 2. Williams resets. Rushmeyer-Bailey. Aggressive double team in the backfield. Hammer over the top. There's the 8th assist of the year for SRB, so he's done.
Shut him down.
Minnesota trying to calibrate defensively. Sam Jonas, back to Elliot Chartok, falling down, backhand, and it's caught in the end zone by Axel Agami Contreras. New York, technically that's a hold, but it feels like a backbreaker.
Oh man, I mean, an area of growth for sure for the young Will Brandt.
Rader lets it rip. Gordon Larson surrounded by 2 New York defenders, and Larson pulls it down between them and then hits the man with him. Michael Jordan brings in the Wind Chill score. How about that?
That's some high-flying offense from Minnesota. Matt Rader not afraid.
Well, Chicago won here in the Twin Cities last weekend.
Massive game for whoever wins it as they try to fight for a postseason spot. And there's a big turnover.
Jimmy Kittleson hand blocks the Rushmeyer-Bailey hammer. McCoskey picks up quickly to Lacey. Minnesota 1 for 2 on break so far. To Krennic in the end zone. They're now 2 for 3. Kittleson the block. Krennic the score. Chill back within 2.
New York Empire only have.
Ooh, very close contested reset. Vinoka was tight on Thornton. Williams lets go the backhand huck. Yacht is the target, and he's got it. Perfect put from Jack Williams. As good as it gets.
As good as it gets. Just perfect weight. No chance for a windshield defender to catch up. And it's, he's not just throwing a jump.
Tight space reset for Brandt. Now Klain with 8. Klain sending Mattis. Gordon Larson there as well. He's got it back in the end zone for the wind chill.
Wow. What a shot from Klain. He watched Jack Williams and said, let me do one better.
Back to Jonas. Breaks the mark and throws the score. Ryan Drost extends New York's lead.
Okay.
Did he blow kisses to you after you threw him a score?
Oh, every time.
Vinoka shooting deep, looking for DeClercq, but it's blocked by Elston. Back to save him. Savell Fernandez shoots it, looking for Larson. Got him.
Have a night, Gordon Larson.
Which was the first ever Pro Ultimate game after the pandemic. Deep shot, Josh Klain is in the end zone and he pulls it down. It is an easy turnover for New York to pick up. Elliot Chartok looks around, chases it down, and rips a deep hawk. Ryan Drost chased from behind by Greg Cousins, and nothing Cousins can do there. Elliot Chartok.
But it might be difficult for them to win on point diff, even if they do, to get the 1 seed over Boston, who has easier opponents next weekend. As you see, that graphic shows you why you always got to look a little deeper. Oh, 67% on breaks for both teams. Must have been a close one.
Context is important. Krennic crossfield. Savell Fernandez able to bring it in with Breton Tan closing in quick. All the way for Oliver Chartok. And now 24-16 and a frustrated Brandon Mattis. 4 weeks from tomorrow. Jonas ripping it for one of the brothers. Mike Drost.
Weeks ago, we've seen them really struggle. And I think we need to see, will Selfridge get back in the lineup? I think we need to see Jordan Kerr get healthy.
Perhaps one final highlight of the night. No, Minnesota can't convert. Connor Russell with the emphatic spike after he intercepts the game's final throw. And the Empire come to the Twin Cities and dominate the second half. They outscore Minnesota 13-6 after halftime to win 25-16.